your boy Slick Official, aka Slick Poppy, aka The Don. Back with another video, and today we are reacting to I'm Gonna F Others Until You Marry Me. Now this logic, the whole don't stop your boyfriend from finding your husband, is diabolical. I know you. It's a little bit delusional. You feel what I'm saying? Because how do you even go and work to get to that point when you're still doing what you want to do? And it's like, if we could really test that logic, we could really put that logic to the test too. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, I never like it when y'all get tasty your own medicine. But we're gonna see what this video is hitting for. Let's go.
This may trigger some people, but this is just where I'm at and how I'm approaching dating at this stage in my life, especially as a single mom and someone who's really intentional with my energy. I've decided that I don't do the whole boyfriend girlfriend thing anymore. To me, that language, guys, it feels a bit high school. I'm not interested in being anyone's girlfriend. What I'm interested in is being a wife. And
like I said in the beginning of the video, how do we get to that point? You don't just jump.
For me, it doesn't make sense to give someone exclusive access to me unless there is a formal, tangible commitment. As in, I am engaged or married. Think about it. When you go to a doctor's office and you fill out a form.
So just imagine this, right? You talking to a girl, y'all are dating. Whole time she's dating other niggas, and you just wanted to pop the question, hey, I want you to marry me. She says yes, and you find out that she's been talking to other niggas this whole time, going on dates, you know what I'm saying, hanging out, doing this and that, doing her own thing this whole time, and you were engaged. Does that not sound crazy? Does that not sound crazy? Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, this bird brain mentality is
I feel you.
When you go to a doctor's office and you fill out a form, you only ever see 4 options: single, married, divorced, or widowed. That's it. There is no girlfriend or boyfriend box. That's not even a real status.
Well, it's not a real legal status.
It's not a,
but it's clearly a real status, right?
It's a social status. There's a difference between social status and a legal status, but whatever.
Technically speaking, there's also no engaged box, but that matters and counts for you, doesn't it?
Ooh, you see? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he is spitting facts though. Where the engaged box at? You check it in for me. You show me where it's at. Where is it at?
Yeah, I have a temporary contract.
Word.
So you're unemployed.
So you're employed.
No. I have a 6-month contract.
Yeah, employed.
It's ending, right?
It's ending.
So you're fired.
That's not even a real status. So until I am engaged or married, I consider myself single. Not in a careless way, but in a conscious and empowered way.
Yes.
That's another way of saying, listen, I'm a whore, but don't use that title, please.
Because a lot of them are going to be like, I don't like that word. I would say this. It doesn't matter how you dress it up. Doesn't matter how many times you spray shit with perfume. It's still shit. That smells like shit.
Careless way, like I'm throwing my at everyone, but
because here's the thing, I don't believe that men need exclusivity in order to get to know me or in order to decide if I'm the woman that they want to build a life with.
Absolutely. I actually prefer it when my date shows up with another man's cum on her face. That to me makes me know how freaky she is, and I like that. I like to know that she has another man's kids smeared like Cocoa Puffs, just all over.
I mean, it means that she
makes me go crazy.
She's good with kids.
Absolutely, that's mommy material right there. You know, 2 million BC men used to share women. Let's bring it back.
Obviously, this is sarcasm. It has to be.
Let her cook.
Absolutely, let her cook. Let her cook that dead steak.
It's a fish casserole, but let her cook.
And I'm not going to play house or cut myself off from potential options while they figure out if I'm the one or not.
And I guarantee you, TikTok, there's a bunch of women in the comments, dumb birds, telling each other exactly. Girl, you ate that up. Yes, queen. Period. And that's something that they don't understand. Like, no, bro, really I do understand it. It's just I don't agree with it. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real.
And to be clear, that does not mean that I'm sleeping around or being reckless. I'm incredibly intentional with my energy, my time, and my body. For me, it's very simple.
Apparently not.
Is dating. And unless there is a ring on my finger, I reserve the right to stay open and sovereign in my decision. Because the truth is, if someone else came along who felt like a better fit, I would want them to have the space to explore that before making any...
Yo, these they just been watching too much Love Island, bro. Now it's really getting into their head, bro. This is oh my gosh, bro.
Big decisions with me, right? I would rather find that out sooner than later. I don't want to stand in the way of someone else's clarity or alignment. And the same goes for me. If someone shows up who feels more serious and is more aligned with the kind of life and love that I desire, I want to be free to explore that too. To me, it's not about playing games. It's about self-respect and protecting my heart.
There's no self-respect there. Not with that logic. I'm sorry. Somebody prove me where the show me where the self-respect is. Explain, expound.
My time and my energy. Secure men and women
moving like
will
that
not
with
be threatened by
self-respect. I
this.
promise you.
My energy. Secure men and women will not be threatened by this.
And here is the manipulation tactic, which is why you got to manipulate before you get manipulated by the I was cooking. Hold on. You got to manipulate before you get manipulated by the manipulator. And in this case, the manipulator is her. You feel what I'm saying? Don't fall for the, oh, you're insecure. No, I'm not insecure. I just have self-respect. And I'm not going to be taking somebody serious who has multiple other people taking her serious. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this is really getting me out of my body, bro. Like, y'all see, I be chill. I be cool. But it's certain stuff like this that's just like, people really think like this. And she's really, literally at a grown-ass age. She's up there with Kim K. You could tell. You got to look at the hands. Like, the hands is a dead giveaway. You feel what I'm saying? But it's just, you're not Kim K. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not insecure because the girl. I don't want the girl that I'm talking to messing around with other men, getting taken out on dates by other men. You feel what I'm saying? Once I find that out, it's clipped. It's clipped and shipped. And nah, bro.
Nice
like,
tagline at the end. If you don't agree with her, you're just insecure. True. It doesn't mean that that's what you just said doesn't make sense. No, what you said make perfect sense. It's just everybody else is a problem.
I mean, even if you are secure, you're probably not interested in this at all. Because I want y'all to think about the idea that you're an individual. Like, look, she looks like a bougie ass woman, right? I can tell by her bad makeup and her hairdo. Like, she definitely looks like she's
bad makeup. It's spray tan. Respect the spray tan.
Whatever. I can just tell she's bougie. And
she's not. What you mean? She didn't come out the room brown like that?
I don't know. She looked like she had goggles on and never took them off.
I guarantee you those are drawn on. No hate though. I'm just saying, like, nobody that does that. I don't think that if you do makeup and stuff like that, your blemishes and beauty marks and all that's gonna show. So she definitely get it together. She definitely drew them on.
For the tanning strips.
You need to know what I'm talking about.
And they were big ass goggles. Because like over here, she got the owl eyes going, and then the rest of her face is like, hoo-dee-hoo! Oh, yo, the echo in this room for owl noises is fire. Try it.
Oh yeah.
That was nice.
Everybody cutting their locks, bro. Damn. Oh, damn. That's a bad pause, dude.
The reason why I bring up...
But damn, bro, my man's just gave it up like that. Everybody just chopping it down. I will not. I will not.
Her bouginess is like, with someone like this, high standards, she wants someone probably high net worth, take care of her. My guess is like, she's got to be, mid to late 30s? Anyone you're going to date is going to be busy. Why? Because they're probably fully in their careers. They're getting their life. They're moving up their corporate ladder, whatever it is that they're doing, they're invested. Even if you are secure, you're not going to want this kind of arrangement because trying to date multiple people is not possible. I guarantee you this lady, she sounds unemployed or somebody paying her bill. She sounds like a sugar baby.
I don't even know how you guys do it.
I wouldn't even say unemployed.
It's not possible.
The dating thing.
She does sound like a housewife.
That's something you do when...
But it's a little ironic saying that because it's not. She's not. So I would say that she definitely has a few sponsors. Aged.
You're young and you got a lot of time, and you're dysfunctional, and you can do all-nighters, and you can afford not to sleep. Yo, once I hit like my mid-30s, doing an all-nighter was taking me out for a fucking week.
Bro.
Like sometimes you go, hey, I want sleep, bitch. I don't care about no put. I want sleep.
What are you doing?
Sleep. Apparently, this lady got multiple kids. What are you talking about dating multiple people? Oh no, look, like her Instagram looks unemployed.
She got
employed. You know, she had Burning Man. She's living that influencer.
Is that her?
Life. It's somebody else's money. I guarantee you, she probably got. You know, she had Burning Man. She's living that influencer life. It's somebody else's. No, look, like her Instagram looks unemployed. You know, she had Burning Man. She's living that influencer life. It's somebody else's money. I guarantee.
It's a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna word. We're not gonna get into that.
By a rich dude, and then she lives off that child support.
You're not falling for the bird brain.
Like, this is giving unemployed. This gives someone else pays my bills.
Now, I wouldn't say unemployed or even somebody. Well, maybe somebody else might be paying her bills, but I feel like she is some sort of entrepreneur, or she just does the social media for real and gets paid from that. Has to, because I really can't see her in office vibe. She definitely doesn't work in like the service workers 9 to 5 or some shit like that. She could be like HR or something, but this will get you fired. So I don't know her career path right now.
Social media,
I don't know what she. I feel like she does social media.
They got all this stuff, nice house, but
she's a TikToker that gets paid from social media. Reels, Instagram Reels. That's her bread and butter. Instagram Reels, definitely she's getting paid for it.
Baby daddy. Who works hard and does all of that has this much time to be gallivanting the world. That's influencers and scammers.
Yep,
and
she's
people
an
who are
influencer,
inherited
bro.
that money.
I'm telling you.
You said gallivanting.
Am I lying? No. You guys ever grew up with those people from high school and like you knew they were kind of like not doing shit with their life, and all of a sudden they traveling the world, they're going to Dubai.
Yeah, bro.
They posting the coolest pictures, and it's like, lady, you have the lowest grades in our class. You don't post anything about your job.
Porta potty.
Found her husband. His name is Gerard Adams, a faith-based.
So she's married. Faith-driven 8-figure entrepreneur, investor, building leaders, businesses, and legacies. So he's almost like a business scaler, I feel like. Because those, you get paid a lot. You feel what I'm saying? Scaling businesses and stuff like that. But remember I said this, I feel like she gives off like a housewife vibe. But it's ironic because she might not be. But the fact that she is, talking like this is crazy, gang. Word.
8-figure entrepreneur. Dude,
you're married?
What I tell you, I can smell unemployed. No, look at me. You know what I say? But I could just, sometimes people come with that I don't pay taxes energy.
That's that energy.
That's that energy right there.
So she's already married.
That was her ex-husband.
Oh, she had kids. Ex-husband.
What I tell, bro? I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna give myself a
pat on the back. We was both right though. I said she was an influencer. I can't really see her with the normal 9 to 5 type thing. She's giving off the housewife vibes, but it can't be because she's over here talking about finding a husband while dating and how it don't count unless you got a ring. She lost her ring, so now she back in the game. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it adds up to why she just want to skip back into marriage. Okay, because she been through that already, and she's just trying to find another one.
Yeah, everything about her was like, I don't work.
You nailed it.
Again,
they really
social media don't believe anything. She can only talk like this because someone else pays her bills. That's the only reason. I've been talking to ChatGPT sometimes.
That alimony is crazy.
Multiple ChatGPT probably, hey nigga, stop dating. I'm gonna say this, man. Last 2 years of my life have been like my favorite years, right?
Really?
Truly. Just because, yes, I'm getting old, absolutely. But also,
you're taking some time for yourself.
It's not taking time for myself. I'm taking time for my people. Like, you know, like this is the first time in my life where I'm seeing family very consistently. I'm seeing nieces and nephews. I'm making time. I'm going places. Like, I'm really putting in a lot of effort to be good to my people. My friends showing up for their events. Like, because before, like, I was good with people, but I was not as consistent. Now I am. The idea of having my hobbies, to have these responsibilities to these people, to have my job and my business that I care about, and also date multiple people. I get anxious just thinking about it.
You want to do it?
I can't.
This motherfucker look terrified.
I was like, I don't know if you have this. I personally have like a deep-rooted, like this is probably the thing that gives me the most amount of anxiety. Like not showing up for people. You know, when I know I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
Not showing up for people, for me, like I feel horrible.
I wouldn't do it because it's just a hassle. It's just a lot of drama. It's just a lot of
that too. Do you ever do this? Do you ever look at your list of things you have to do, and the shit's so long, you just freeze and do nothing?
Yes. And that's the reason why you got ADHD. That's a characteristic. You're like, ugh.
It's just like, it's so much. I'm like, I can't. So that's why this just sounds like that every day. No. You didn't text me. Where was you here? What did you ask me about? Like, oh my God! Shut the fuck and then I'm like, ugh.
Building the roster does get like that. It gets a little hectic. I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, so one person, I'm good. All right.
It gets expensive.
Also, this thing of like
time consuming.
I don't want to be committed to somebody unless they put a ring on it. Okay. Well, what do you think the outcome of that is?
Okay.
You think it's intentionality? Do you not recognize it might just rush things, right? Because you want to feel secure with somebody, because you want to feel good with them. You might go to propose much faster than you're ready to, and then end up divorcing much more likely.
3 months.
You know one stat that is interesting?
What?
People that wait longer to get married generally stay married much longer. Mm-hmm. Why do you think that?
Let's read that for the ones in the back. Couples that date longer stay married longer. Couples that date for less than a year have the highest divorce rate. Damn, that's crazy, ain't it? See all these. You know, we're not even gonna get into that right now, but I'm just saying it makes sense
because they know the person.
You give the chance to go.
Everybody want to rush nowadays,
and to really see how they deal with adversity, with other situations, how they have your back when times are tough.
I'm not even saying that that's like automatic.
I agree,
but there's some more chances. And you know what? There's another thing. There might be just maybe that girl doesn't even believe that. She's just doing that. She's saying that for the gram. She doesn't believe that.
That's a possibility, but a small one.
We've seen those that don't live by their words. Maybe she don't live by her words.
Like it's a facade?
Yeah.
You know what, though? I think for some people, truly in life, beauty is a curse. Because it really gives you like a disillusioned idea of your value. And you just come up later in life, and as that beauty fades, all those fuck-ups, you just can't undo them.
100%.
Like, she can only talk this goofy in her mid to late 30s, mostly because she's an attractive, semi-attractive woman. That's it. And beauty really can be a curse because it doesn't allow you to develop other things in some people because they decide to prioritize their beauty, allowing them to get everything. Like, she sounds unemployed. She sounds like she does not work hard. Yo, with one person, it's already a lot.
Yes.
Multiple people, nigga?
I ain't doing that.
Oh, hell no.
You can say that again.
I don't know how you do it.
I don't care how you put it, bro. You saying that you're intentional with how you split your energy up and all that bullshit, bro. Like, there's no way that you're conservative because you're giving different piece. You're giving a multiple portions to different people. You feel me? And it's like, I don't know if I can even move like that, bro. I can't even do it, bro.
But y'all get in the comments and let me know.
You know what my new lyric is? Abba, you're old.
They are getting old, bro.
Someone the other day is like, because I was talking about I was stretching while we were talking. She's like, oh, well, why are you stretching? I was like, because I'm old.
You don't.
She's like, do you like it? Hell no, I hate stretching. She's like, why do I have to? I literally cannot do some of these physical activities without getting hurt if I don't stretch. So beyond the practical side of like whether or not this is possible time-wise for people who have their lives and are employed, I also just think if I'm going to try to spend forever after with somebody or try to build a life with them, I want to know that they're in it for real. And I want to know that they're willing to sacrifice. What she wants is she wants the reward without
instant gratification, bro. We're living in like Mr. Beast mentality mindsets right now. Everybody wants something like that. You feel what I'm saying? It's like it don't work like that. That's what y'all want to build with somebody, or y'all want to walk into something already built. Most likely they want number two. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to work towards something. Because once that something that stops working or there's complications and stuff like that, they just want to throw it away and move on to the next one and find somebody else because they always, one won't, the other one will. Bro, you can't really think like that, bro, because the grass is not always greener on the other side. You feel what I'm saying? Hey.
Having any risk. Yeah, that's all she wants. Okay? But Anybody who's starting something that's a big enterprise, whether it's a business or relationship, whatever, you want someone to have skin in the game. She's saying, I don't want skin in the game. Until you make sure that I'm gonna win,
that's not how it works.
That's not how this shit works. Guarantee that I won't get my heart broken. I can't do that. And anybody who has that expectation, you're living in a fucking fantasy. The most rewarding things in life require a tremendous amount of effort and consistency. To think you can do that without thinking that you're not gonna have to do.
Bro, that reminded me. I remember I had an ex that would make me promise certain things or make me say certain stuff and then use it against me before. Like, oh, you said that you wasn't gonna do this. You're just a liar. You told me all this shit just to bullshit and not keep your word up. Shorty, I ain't never say that, bro. And even if I was not lying. Like, bro, y'all just be, I don't know, it'd be a fairy tale.
Some sweating, some really difficult labor. I don't know. Like, is that even is that a thing somewhere? Tell me. I actually don't know.
Fairy tale residence is crazy.
I'm not. It's not rhetorical.
So you mean to tell me that I gotta be like, I want to be this YouTuber, but
you gotta guarantee me $1 million off the top. I got 0 subscribers. Guarantee it.
You know what? See how dumb that's
until you give me the $1 million to do YouTube, I ain't doing your YouTube.
So I'm not claiming you. So don't subscribe. Don't watch. Because we're not officially. What? How does that make any sense?
Could you imagine when you and I started this channel?
Damn, how long ago was that? What the hell?
If you had told me, bro, until I get 100K in my pocket, I'm gonna keep working with these other YouTube channels and spending my time there, I would have told you, nigga, kick rocks. I gave up everything to do this. I moved here. I gave up the job. I did this editing full time. You gonna look at me and say you want to be 40%, and it required everything to do this.
But peep game. That's what she's saying to her potential partner.
Yeah, that's it for today's video. This turned into therapy for Abba.
Man, that mentality would never make sense, bro. And if you're a female that can articulate that in the comments, go ahead and do so. But I promise you, it would not make a difference because it just won't make sense. It makes sense when you don't think about it. But with that being said, that's the end of this video. Y'all leave a comments down below. Y'all like and hit the description box with the bell to the side for Naughty Squad. Because guess what? It's locked in. Let's get it. Bow.